Hello everyone, in this video lecture I will be discussing about conductometry and its application. Conductometry. It is an electrochemical method of analysis based on measurement of electrical conductance of an electrolytic solution. Conductance is reciprocal of resistance, that is C equal to 1 by R, where C is the conductance, R is the resistance. It is expressed as Siemens. Next, I will be discussing about the principle of conductometry. The conductance of the solution can be explained by Ohm's law. Current I flowing in a conductor is directly proportional to the EMF E and inversely proportional to the resistance R. I equal to E by R or E equal to IR. The reciprocal of resistance is the conductance, which is given by 1 by R. It is expressed as Ohm inverse or mho or Siemens. The resistance of the conductor is directly proportional to the length L and inversely proportional to the area of cross section A of the conductor. Resistance R is given by R equal to S into L by A, where S is the specific resistance, S equal to AR by L. The reciprocal of specific resistance is nothing but the specific conductance. Specific conductance K is the conductance of the solution present between two parallel electrodes of area of cross section 1 square centimeter, which is kept at 1 centimeter apart. It is given by the formula K equal to 1 by R into L by A, where L by A is nothing but the cell constant. The conductance of the solution depends upon mobility of the ion, concentration of the ion and temperature. Faster the mobility of ions, greater the conductance. Larger the concentration of ions, greater is the conductance. As the temperature increases, conductance also increases. The conductance of different electrolytes are also expressed in terms of molar and equivalent conductance. Equivalent conductance. It is the conductance of the solution which contains 1 gram equivalent weight of the solute when placed between two electrodes of 1 centimeter apart. Molar conductance. It is the conductance of the solution which contains 1 gram molecular weight of the substance when placed between two electrodes at 1 centimeter apart. Conductometric titrations are the titrations in which amount of the analyte present in the given solution is measured by measuring the change in conductance of the solution. In this titration, there is replacement of ions of a particular conductance by ions of different conductance. Hence, sudden change in conductance is seen at equivalence point. To determine the equivalence point in acid-base titration, a graph is plotted of conductance versus volume. Next is the instrumentation for conductometry. It consists of two platinum electrodes, each of unit area of cross section, placed at unit distance apart, connected to conductometry. The electrodes are dipped in an analyte solution taken in a beaker. Next, the titrant is added from the burette to the analyte solution and stirred continuously. The conductance is measured after addition of titrant at regular intervals of 0.5 ml. We can see in the diagram given the conductometry setup. This is the conductometry instrument and this is the electrode which is dipped into the solution. There are three types of conductometric titration mentioned in the syllabus. So I will start with the first type of conductometric titration, that is titration of strong acid with strong base. Example is titration of HCl versus sodium hydroxide. When a strong acid is titrated with strong base, conductance decreases initially till equivalence point. You can see in the below graph, the conductance initially is very high, but when you are adding the sodium hydroxide base, conductance goes on decreasing till equivalence point, since highly mobile H plus of the acid are replaced by weakly mobile Na plus of the base. After equivalence point, conductance rises rapidly with further addition of base due to the increase in concentration of OH minus ion. A graph is plotted with conductance as y-axis, volume of strong base as x-axis to get the equivalence point. Two straight lines are obtained. The point of intersection is the end point of the titration. Second type of conductometric titration is the titration of weak acid with a strong base. Example is acetic acid versus sodium hydroxide. In this titration, on adding sodium hydroxide, the conductance of weak acid increases until the acid is completely neutralized due to the formation of salt sodium acetate. After the equivalence point, conductance rises sharply with further addition of base due to the concentration of highly mobile OH minus ion. So you can see in the below graph, initially the conductance is very low because of the weak acid, but when you add sodium hydroxide, conductance of the weak acid increases till the equivalence point when it is completely neutralized due to the formation of salt sodium acetate. After the equivalence point, the conductance increases with the addition of base due to the increase in concentration of highly mobile OH minus ion. A graph is plotted with conductance as y-axis and volume of strong base as x-axis. Two straight lines are obtained. The point of intersection is nothing but the equivalence point. The third type of conductometric titration is titration of acid mixture with a strong base. Consider a titration of acid mixture of HCl and acetic acid against sodium hydroxide. The conductance initially decreases due to the replacement of highly mobile H plus ion of the acid by weakly mobile Na plus of the base until the first neutralization point. Next, after the first neutralization point, a slight increase in conductance is seen due to the formation of salt sodium acetate until second neutralization point. Next, further addition of sodium hydroxide increases the number of highly mobile OH minus ion, hence conductance rises sharply. When conductance of the solution is plotted against volume of the base added, three straight lines are obtained. First point of intersection corresponds to volume of base required to neutralize strong acid. Second point of neutralization corresponds to volume of base required to neutralize total acid. So here in the below graph, it is clearly shown initially the conductance is very high, but when you add sodium hydroxide in increments, conductance gradually decreases because highly mobile H plus ion of the acid is replaced by weakly mobile Na plus of the base until the first neutralization point. Next, the conductance slightly increases due to the formation of salt sodium acetate until the second neutralization point. Further addition of sodium hydroxide increases the number of highly mobile OH minus ion, hence conductance rises sharply. So three straight lines are obtained. First point of intersection gives the volume of sodium hydroxide required to neutralize strong acid. Second point of intersection gives the volume of sodium hydroxide required to neutralize total acid. So finally, let's see what are the advantages of conductometric titration. Accurate results are obtained in dilute and concentrated solution. The method can be employed for colored solution also. Mixture of acids can be titrated accurately. A very weak acid like boric acid can be titrated with conductometric titration. There are no need of indicator in conductometric titrations.